Hey man, I thought I'd talk to you for a second. Um, I need to talk to you about something you keep messing up on. You know, never mind my puppy. You know, um, but here's where you keep messing up, and you can't keep going through life like this. You know, you keep running your mouth when you know you don't have to, instead of letting the unity flow. And then when somebody tries to tell you about not commenting, and you know, um, you never listen. For example, check this out. Look at you being just an ignorant, immature person right here. Hallelujah! Y'all still not ready? Let me explain it to you again. There's a corporate shout. Yeah, that's you. You can't sit out on this one. We gotta shout together. We gotta praise God together. Because it's the sound of unity. And in a church, you're acting like this. So tell your neighbor, come on, we're gonna give them a radical praise up in here. We're gonna give them a radical shout. And then you turn the camera on yourself, being an ignorant person that you are. Wow. Look at you. Come on now. Wow. Hallelujah. And that's exactly the ignorant, disrespectful, immature stuff that everyone's talking about. And that's why, you know, her aunt and her cousin looked at you the way that they did when they saw you in the mall. You know, they can't do that. They can't do the disrespect. You know, that's exactly what everyone's talking about. That's why you've been told to stay away from certain people, because they're too grown and mature, and looking at you with you having zero discipline, you know, you're just a disruption in their life and an interruption to their maturity. You know, I still have that clip of you. Look, here come. Look at you. Here come. Trying to mock Kurt Carr and James Brown. And you're just being a disrespectful little brat. Acting like a kid, giving your parents white hair. You know? If I didn't know you, and if you were in the Chicago area, you'd have got your ass whooped. You know, if I was in the Chicago area with you. That is why this hairstylist, you know, who friends everyone, you know, blocked you and unfriended you. And her daughter says that they don't know you because they don't know people with that disrespectful attitude. You know, that's what it is. They don't know. And you know what's worse? You shake when you're told this stuff. And that's the problem. You're really messing up here. And that's why Cheryl blocked you, you know? That's why you couldn't get into, you know, the most prestigious club, Grand Centurions, in the Chicagoland area. It's you. You messing up by running your mouth. That's why your crush's family looked at you uncomfortably, and you probably not even allowed near that person, you know? And here's where you messing up. You're overthinking. And overthinking stops you from controlling yourself and doing what you're told to do and bringing peace, being loving, and giving people around you a normal day. You know? You're overthinking. You've been overthinking since that party you were not invited to. And then you said you wanted to change. You intend to change for the better, but you're overthinking, brother. You overthinking. And I may be talking to myself, but there's probably other people out here outside of Chicago that need to hear this. That need to hear this outside of Chicago. You know? And you're still in northwestern Indiana. You know, you haven't grown at all. You're still running your mouth. You know? You still always have something to say. You know, you're still being ungrateful. You still don't care about the unity of you, your mama, and your daddy. And when they tell you stuff, when they tell you what they tell you, you still run your mouth. It's not for that. It's for you to grow. It's for you to transition smoothly and comfortably into the world. It's not for you to just run your mouth like a little kid. That's why you almost sent to the military. You know? They were just done. They were done with the disrespect. And the disrespect, the extra talking, that's why Kathy looked at you the way that she looked at you. You know, with disgust. That's why this is why your crush's entire family, you know, don't want you around them. Because, you know, they don't want that disrespect. And, you know, they just can't do it. That's why you didn't make the choir. That's why your friends that you were hoping would still be there, you know. You know, they couldn't do it. Audrey and Rock, well, I don't know who your friends are. These are the friends that I grew up in Chicago, and you're in northwestern Indiana, man. You know, I just had dinner. I'm just gonna have, and you're the toxic person that they're talking about. You know, cause what they hear from other people is that you're running your mouth. When to, and if you can hear me, you know, you could have been growing. You know, like you don't care. That's the problem. You don't give a damn. You know, the reason the girl that you have a crush on is with some other guy in the Chicago area. You know, and especially you've been acting like this since your elementary school days at Bethune Academy in Chicago. Then in middle school, you should have learned when Miss Tandy sent you to the guidance office a lot. There you should have learned, but you didn't care. Miss Tandy told you this stuff not because she was being mean, because she was telling you right, but you don't care. You're in Chicago and you don't care. And the reason why these people of the Gary, Indiana community where you grew up, Rency, you know, they, you know, gave you that applause and cheering. That wasn't really for you. It's because they're free of you. You know? They're they're finally free from you. And your little shenanigans, your troublemaking, your running to the mouth, you know, you know, you probably they're just, you know, clapping and cheering because, you know, They think that you are not going to grow. I pray that you do. And I think you actually will. Especially while your parents are retiring in Atlanta. You know, you're probably not going to leave the Chicago area. You're probably. But, the thing is with you, you know, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. That's the problem with you. You know, I see people like you all around the Chicago area, and people all around Chicago know that you're crazy. You know, because that's where you live. You live in the Chicago area. Let's see. You know, um, I wouldn't say this. I know I'm just talking to myself, but I know I'm just talking to myself, but I can't say this if this is not true. But and this is true. But when you keep going into your shenanigans, that's what turns people away. It's off-putting and it's creepy, you know. Especially when you abuse the people that love you, like your mom, your dad, your big brother, when they tell you something because they love you, you know. They clapped and cheered when you graduated Gary, Indiana high school class of 2016. They clapped and cheered not for you, but because they're free from you. You know, they think that you're about to hit a wall. They think that you're gonna hit a wall one day. You know, and it's not like it's a conduct case, like a conduct warning. Like you've already been banned off of somebody's Discord, somebody who's not even good. You know, but it worked out for you. You've been kicked off of so many other things. You've been kicked out of 3 schools, but you graduated from one, Shine Academy. You're doing your thing, going to like performing the art school online and whatnot. But you need to learn to listen to your mama, listen to your daddy, and stop your shenanigans. It's simple. You need to grow up. Nigga, I'm trying to save you from hitting these walls. But you need to get this through your little ass head. It seems like the punishments that you've been receiving don't even work for you, and it's a shame you still gotta be punished, even though you're a man who doesn't even. But it just shows that you don't even give a damn, and you're still a boy, giving your parents gray hair, stressing them out. You know, you know, you're gonna end up in jail if you don't. You know, you just need to stop overthinking. You need to stop your overthinking. You know. That's why. That's why you keep talking. Cause ever since you left Danny's Playhouse, you overthink stuff, don't you? And that's your problem. You overthink shit. You know, and you never stop when someone tells you to stop because you're busy overthinking. You know, and there's people, you know, who've cut you off. They think that you ain't shit, but that's not my case. I think you're real important. So that's why I'm reaching out to you. You can't go through life the way that you do. You gotta let these things go. You gotta let these things go. Let this attitude go. You have to grow up. Nigga, I wouldn't even say this if this was not true for you. You can be out in New York doing great things while your parents retire to Atlanta. You can leave Chicago and move to New York. But just grow up and stop overthinking. Alright, I'm gonna take my shot. I'll see you later.